Hi there guys, and welcome to X-Plane 11. I had to, I dove in and I got it, and I just would like to do a kind of a first impressions video really, checking it out. I've been playing around with it for a couple of hours, and I have to say, I'm really having fun flying it. And I'm not just saying that because it's new and different, but I'm genuinely having a great time flying it, and that has in part to do with the way it looks. The lighting in this is absolutely stunning. It's the only word I can think of. There's other things that are not quite as good, but so far, like I said, I'm loving it. So we're currently at Phuket International in Thailand. And it's dawn. We're going to do a little bit of a fly around, and I'm going to just show you some of the effects that are available. It's worth saying also, it is as smooth as butter. It really is. Hopefully we're going to not crash into those things. Whoops, massive mast there. Anyway, right. Yeah, things to love about it. The lighting, in fact, I would go so far as to say, anytime I want to fly at night on a video, I might transfer over and whatever sim I'm using, use this, because it's that good. The lighting is superb. You'll probably hear me say that more than once during this video, but yeah, speechless actually. Anyhow, let's get this thing up in the air. Here's a little sort of hint at the lighting on those markings there. I don't know, silky smooth. I need to speed up the hat switch. I don't know if anyone knows how to do that. If you could let me know, that'd be really handy. I've got a mouse look which I can use. Look at that, isn't that stunning? Look at the haze. I'm loving it. The bloom on the lights is actually realistic. Look at the hill on the runway, contour of the runway. The way the light, oh man, can't get enough of it. The clouds, however, need some work. We're spoiled with clouds really, in Prepared. But anyway, let's get this thing up. Let's put some flap down, and we'll go for a bit of a spin. I'll show you around the gorgeous island of Phuket. Oh, we've got a storm. Brilliant. Okay. See how that goes. Well, we're certainly getting blown around. Okay. Hopefully the wind isn't too crazy. It's doable. Okay, I'm going to cheat slightly. I'm going to turn the... I don't do it there. I do it... Where do I do it? Edit flight. Let me just customize this. I'm going to turn the... There we go. Turbulence. We'll get rid of that just for now, because we're in a Cessna, and let's just, what does this go up to by any chance? Severe storm. Well, I'd like to check that out at some point. Let's keep it moderate. The temperature is going to be, well, I'll change that to Celsius straight away. The temperature is going to be more like, well, in the daytime probably more like that. Anyway, let's not get too caught up in that. Alright, let's see how that works. Okay, cool. So at least we're a bit more stable now. I'm going to talk as we go. The things we already know about X-Plane is the flight dynamics are superb. And they really are. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. The other thing we know about X-Plane is that it's 64-bit and we all know what that means. We can crank up the scenery, we can get more out of our graphics card, we get a better experience, a more detailed experience. All of that is true. And what can I say? That side of things is absolutely superb. It really is. The interface has been given an overhaul. I have used X-Plane 10. I wouldn't say extensively, but I definitely have used it in the past, and I've liked it. Found it a bit clunky to use, but once you've got it set up and working, it's good. This could be a game changer. Honestly, the interface is super easy to use. Everything is really intuitive. It's like a breath of fresh air. This is what I guess most of us hope Dovetail would do, but I tell you what, they've got some serious competition now with this. Let me just straighten level, just get this thing flying in a reasonable configuration. Trying to trim out. Okay, now I haven't set up any views or anything like that, so I'm a bit of a noob in terms of doing that. I will show you some though. I'll have to do it this way. Let's do, let's cycle it around. How about that for lighting? Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, our gear should come on. Forgot about that. Just to zoom in, have a look at the textures of the plane. This is a default aircraft, remember, and I think you'll agree it's pretty nice. The reflections on the fuselage, the way the light changes. Oh, let me show you this. So I'm using K and L to increase the time of day or decrease the time of day. Let's just go to night. We'll jump back in the cockpit. And we'll head down to downtown Phuket. The only thing I don't like are these rings. I don't know, you know, that's obviously a beta issue, unless anyone else knows how to get rid of them. Kind of jagged edges here. Actually, I might as well show you what settings I've got currently. So visual effects I'm on maximum, HDR plus SSAO, texture quality, we could whack that up, why not? Anti-aliasing I'm on ×2 because I've got this enabled. I'm not sure that it's worth, we can try it, but you know, I'm pretty much not quite maxed out, but almost, and that's basically those are the only settings you get graphics wise. So I'm sure there's more to come in the actual proper release, but you've got VSync, you've got track IR stuff down here, triple head to go. You can change the size of the interface if you want to. We don't really want to do that. This is cool, and this does apply to me. This is where you can offset basically different angles. So if you were to, I don't know if you guys know of a great YouTuber called On the Glide Slope, and he's got this incredible Cessna home cockpit where he's got one monitor, or maybe it's even, no, I think it is one or two monitors in front, and then two monitors doing the side window view. This is going to make doing that really, really easy. He did write a kind of, I don't know, instruction manual on how to do what he did, and it involves going into views and changing the views in the CFG files and all sorts of crazy stuff. Here you can do it right from in here. So that is something that is seriously exciting. I haven't had a mess around with it yet, but I will change your lateral view here. So this is like the equivalent of the wide angle thing in P3D and FSX. So you can mess around with that. And then, like I said, look at this. it recognized all of this. All you do is click calibrate, follow the instructions, and it's so intuitive. It's by far the best joystick calibration, whatever you'd call it, interface that I've ever seen in a flight simulator, and it just works. And it finds my quadrant, because I've got a separate one, rudder pedals, everything. It just works. It's absolutely fantastic. You can also add in GPS, moving maps, apps and things like that, and then also physical GPSs and stuff. So it's really, really going up and level. Anyway, let me just get back into the aircraft. If I sound excited, it's because I am. I can't stop doing this. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm assuming all of these things are affected by season. Let's just go back to night. And I get, you know, the exciting thing is that it's already this good in the beta, and I know it's going to be released, I think, before Christmas, so it's close, but I can't wait to see what else they're going to add on, because this is fantastic. When they start building, you know, add-on aircraft and stuff, the flight modeling, as I said, is better than any sim out there. 64-bit. This is exciting, guys. This really is. This could be the new, well, it already to some extent is. You know, I'll tell you how I feel. I feel the same, if not more, amount of excitement when I swapped to P3D from FSX, and all of the benefits that come with that. This is on par with that, if not superseding it. It really is. I'm not paid to say these things. Look at the rain. Oh my word. Rain that actually looks like rain. Oh, we've got to get an outside view of this. Can we actually see the rain? We can. Look. Subtle rain. Actually looks like rain. Oh my word. That's so exciting. I'm just going to get the sunlight going. I just want to see how the sun renders through the rain. Oh, it's stopped raining. Is it? Oh no, it's still raining. Sort of raining. It's coming in and out. I like that a lot. It actually looks real, which is fantastic. Okay, let's go down. Let's drop down and have a look at the I like the look of these cars and stuff going down there, so we'll just drop down. Just have a bit of fun. You hear the rain against the windshield, which is kind of cool. This feels like a living, breathing world. It really does. It's believable. Goes to show what you can do with 64-bit, and you know, it's not just that, is it? It's also the fact that it's utilizing new graphics cards. That is believable. That, I mean, wow. I don't know. Look at the haze. I don't know if I'm getting overexcited over. No, this is incredible. Anyway. And you notice very little micro stutters, all that kind of stuff, virtually gone. You know, I'm messing around with the lighting and stuff, so that doesn't help. But let's have a look. The other thing we're going to do, we're going to go and land this thing on water. And this is straight out the box, guys. There's no scenery, as far as I'm aware, or add-ons available right now. But kind of don't need any. Oh man, let's have a look at the water and the waves. This is something I want to check out, because that's something P3D does well, certainly in comparison to FSX, where they're static. I'm guessing there's going to be some movement. Let me just check, actually, guys, while we're here. No, wrong one. I want to go into edit flight. I think it's in weather. Bodies of water, wave height, wave direction. Okay, the speed, let's just whack this up to 20-foot waves. Just for fun. I can't actually see them moving. We're going to land this thing. Let's see how this handles landing on a sea with supposedly 20-foot waves. Going way too fast. Okay, not much movement right now. Whoa. Oh dear. Yeah, anyway. Oh, and it's put us down somewhere completely random. Where are we? Don't know. Okay. What flaps are we on? Okay, that'll do. Alright, let's try this again. This is an interesting airfield. So I crashed, and it looks like it's put me back at the nearest airfield to where I crashed. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Alright. Oh man, I'm telling you, the fluidity of this thing. See, the waves definitely kind of look big from there. Maybe it doesn't load. Let's go and have a look. Maybe the waves take some time. Maybe that's a bug. Who knows? But they look pretty static, don't they? They don't actually look like they're moving. So maybe that is a bug. Let's just try and change. Let's edit that and we'll go customize. We'll get the wave height right down. Let's see how that changes things. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't see a lot of... Ah, okay, there we go. Now that looks pretty smooth. Okay, well... Let's see if we can land this thing. Okay, so there is a difference, but it doesn't look like right now they're modelling any movement in the water. Which is kind of a shame. I can't tell how close we are to the... Let's see if we get any more detail as we get closer. I can't actually tell. It's like we're going into a mirror, which I know is what we've got it set at, but we should still be able to see detail. A bit of a ways to go though. Oh, jeez. Okay. Right. Well, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Also, physics. All right. Let's pop outside. View. See, that looks okay. Well, definitely buggy there. We're kind of upside down. Okay, let's forgive them. They haven't got the water sorted out. That is quite all right. So let's just hope we can actually take off. Don't seem to be building any speed. Okay, I'm going to raise the nose slightly, see if we can. Okay, that's a bit weird. But again, this is not the full release. This is a beta version. So presumably these things are going to get sorted out. Alright, let's a bit of atmospheric. This is like the golden hour, isn't it? That's what they call it in photography, when the light is kind of between dusk and between dawn and day. You get the scattering. Bit of a wobble there in the reflections. I know there's going to be, obviously, because it's water, but I think that's overdoing it a bit. Anyway, we don't want to nitpick. I mean, I think they are very open to bug reporting, and I'll certainly do that. But, oh man, I could do this for days. This is just so much fun. It really is. I actually feel like I'm flying. I haven't checked out any, what the capabilities of these stock aircraft or default aircraft, whether you can do a start up from cold and dark and all that kind of stuff. I presume you probably can. I just want to fly right now. That's all I want to do. It's so much fun. Let's have a look at another aircraft, shall we? Let's go in this little Cirrus Vision. Let's have a go in that. I don't really want to restart the flight. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, okay, well again, maybe that is some kind of bug. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's what they want, how they want it. I don't know. I'll tell you what we are going to do. I'm going to crank up the rain. I want to see how crazy that can go. And I do it in here, don't I? Edit flight. Customize. Where are we? Precipitation. Let's make it severe. Wow. Okay. It's not raining as of yet, from what I can see. Let's taxi on out. I don't know what this is, by the way. This Cirrus Vision. It's like a little car. It's like the Cirrus that we flew, that we're flying around in France. Stage of flaps down. So, looks like we need some landing lights on to figure out where they are. Does it have anything up there? It has a few things. Okay. Alright, let's just bring this to a stop. Let's just have a look around this thing. I'm totally unfamiliar with this. That's all the circuit breakers. Fuel, flaps. Alright, lights are under here. Oh, it is like a Cirrus look. It's like a landing lights. Oh, well, already on, really? Okay. Probably fresh air. Yeah, that would be nice. Let's have some fresh air. Instrument. Okay, we can make that brighter. That's cool. Okay. Well, we're good to go. Let's have a wee mess around in this. Should change the barometric. I don't know what the... Well, we won't bother. This is a first impressions, guys, so base it purely on... Here we go. Sounds nice. No stuttering. This is... I can't tell you how weird it is in an amazing way. No stuttering. It feels absolutely silky smooth. God knows what the rotation speed is on this. Doesn't matter. Well, I did set precipitation as severe so far. Seen any? Look at that though. Oh my goodness me. Behold the beauty. Absolutely stunning. Wow. Absolutely wow. You imagine once they get scenery, you know, I mean, area specific scenery in this, it's going to absolutely just look incredible. If they can keep me at 50, 60 frames and with some scenery, that's all I ask. I'm going to be the happiest dude alive. Still no sign of rain though. Again, I'm guessing that's a bug. Just go through. I'm going to hold the L button and that will basically take us through different the time of day, and we'll just see what effect that has. We'll just raise up a bit. There's not much cloud around, unfortunately, but I know cloud reflections on the surface are now modelled in this. Just see what it's like when we go into dusk and then evening. Ground texturing is pretty nice. So hopefully you can see the lighting very subtly changing. You can see the shadows there moving around in the cockpit. Very smooth, no jagged lines. I have got them set pretty high. Here we go. So we're going into night time. Okay, so it's kind of the same. But nevertheless, it's very pretty. Very pretty indeed. Okay, I want to do one last thing, guys. I want to head over to the water again. And I just want to see what the water looks like in the middle of the day. Because it kind of looks a bit washed out. The other thing I'm going to do is we're going to go to New York because I want to see how that's modelled, and more importantly I want to see what the performance is like. I'm not expecting 60 frames. I mean, actually we're coming into a kind of area here, a few little stutters, and my frames have dropped to 45. So that's okay though. It's acceptable. It's still pretty good. I reckon emergency landing in the water. Trouble is I can't really see how close we are. Once we get, let's try a stall. We're a bit low actually for a stall, but oops, jeez. Let's just climb up a little bit and we'll do a stall. Just want to see how this thing handles. I should have done it in the Skyhawk, because I'd actually, at least I'd know, be more familiar with how that handles. More familiar than this weird jet thing. Alright, we'll do a power off stall. We'll just see what happens, and then we'll do a power on stall. See what happens. There's the stall warning, holding the yoke up. Okay, pretty cool. Alright, now this time we'll try a power on stall. See if that, mind you, this thing probably won't, well, yeah. Come on, here we go. Still climbing. Okay, well, kind of weird, but nevertheless, again, beta. Oh man, it looks nice from up here, doesn't it? I can hear the rain, but I can't see it. That's kind of odd. Anyway, wow, look at that. That kind of looks cool. I wonder if it's because I haven't got clouds set. There's probably something to do with that. Look at the haze in the distance. Right, okay, enough. Let's do one last thing. I don't want this to be a marathon video. I could do this all day though. Let's go to LaGuardia. So MIC. Oh, what are we doing this? Oh, I don't know the code for okay, New York. LaGuardia, and we'll take the. Let's go in the King Air. And let's just change this. We'll go for Broken Cloud. We'll start a new flight. We'll just fly around Manhattan and see what that looks like. So yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely excited in part because it's new. Definitely. But honestly, I think that's 10% of why I'm excited. Really. So the rest, the 90% of why I'm excited is because visually and performance-wise, it is just fantastic. I've been playing with it for about probably 3 hours now. It's not crashed once, which is amazing given that it's beta. I've seen a few graphical anomalies and of course like the rain and stuff like that and the reflections on the water. Other than that, I'm pretty impressed, as you might be able to tell. Wow, look at this. Okay, right, first thing I'm noticing, just hit our brakes, my frame rate's horrible, 17, stuttering all over the place. Okay. Alright, well, let's just crank some of these things down. And in the hope that we get let's see what that does. In the hope that we get a bit more frames than that. New York is obviously a very built-up area, so that is an issue, but I have to really tweak P3D to even get that to get it flyable in New York. Same with Seattle. It's doable, but it takes a lot of tweaking, and that's a bit annoying to the point where I think, oh, I just can't actually be bothered. So, all right, we're getting up towards 30 frames, which is much more reasonable. So let's just see how that plays out. For the sake of pushing a few sliders down, whoops, just slow down. I don't know, I'm not actually noticing a huge difference in terms of quality. So again, that's cool. Liking the way that looks. Let's get up there and have a look, proper look around. But this is most acceptable, 30 frames. A little bit of a stutter there, it's alright. There looks really nice. recording about 30 frames, and let's go to full night. Wow. That is incredibly impressive. I maybe have gone down 2 frames, if that. A bit more stuttery, but not much considering where we are. Look at that. I'm gonna fly right through the middle. Wow. One of the twin towers. Look at that. Can you see some traffic there as well? Traffic is enabled. Again, there aren't any options as far as I can tell to change that. I'm guessing there will be to suit your system. But again, to be getting 30 frames now in this location with traffic, with lights like that and detail like that. There's a screenshot if ever I saw one. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. Well, I hope you're still with me, guys. I realise I'm being quite self-indulgent here and just flying around and enjoying myself, but hopefully this is giving you a sneak preview of whether you want to jump on the beta bandwagon, as I like to call it, yourself. But look at that. That alone for me is worth $59. Incredible. Alright, I'm going to attempt to land this thing, and then I'm going to end the video there, guys. So, night landing or dusk landing. Okay, let's just, while we're here, I'll show you what I mean about the clouds. I mean, this is pretty nice. That, not so much. Got a few little effects, but let's climb out through the cloud. I said I was going to land, I know. Actually, we don't know how... I'm not going to do that. I don't know how... I don't know how tall these clouds are, so we won't do that. But we'll save that for another episode. I'm going to try... Oh dear, why have I done that? Why has that happened? I've stalled the aircraft. Okay, well, we're going in for an emergency landing then. That's all there is to it. Is my gear down? Don't even know if my gear is down. Let's not worry about a thing like that. We'll just try and get this bad boy on the floor at LaGuardia. Fun. Look at the shadowing on those buildings down below. Right. This should be fun. What a great way to end the video. I pressed F9 or something? Something like that. I don't know. And the engines went bye-bye. Alright, I think we're going to make it actually. Should. Gonna stay high. We've got a long runway. So, I don't know if my gear is down or not. So...
TCAS alert.
We've got traffic around. That's cool. That's very cool. Look at that! Look at that! Isn't that amazing? My goodness me. That is believable. It really is.
500.
Alright, going in. Let's go full flap, slow this bad boy down. We need to expedite our descent. And I hope they've got the old fire truck standing by. Alright, seatbelts on. Oh my word, did you see that? Were those birds? I can hear a helicopter. Oh dear, right, good luck. RIP. Okay. Oh, no. For a second I thought our gear was down. Anyway, let's restart this. Let's put it back on the runway. Let's just have an... Oops. We'll just end here with a nice view. Check out. Look at it. Oh man. Very cool, very cool. Guys, what was that? Birds? No way. That is pretty cool. I know they're not brilliantly modelled, but wow. That's what we almost flew into. Well, look at the way they change. That's actually really super cool. They're just little blobs, but that's still pretty cool. Okay guys, well look, I hope you've enjoyed our first look at X-Plane. If you can't tell, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm just having an absolute ball flying around in these different aircraft, checking out this incredible scenery. So there it is. That is my first impressions. What the heck? Have we got something landing on top of us? Look at that. We're literally flying in a living and breathing world, and that's what I love about it. And that's something that P3D, FSX, or Aerofly 2 doesn't do. Oh my god, that plane is he's just flown into that flock of birds. He's alright though. This is what I'm talking about. This is the next thing, guys. This really is. I'm super impressed. It's not perfect as it stands, but it's not far off. On that note, thank you for joining me, and please like and subscribe and share around, and give it a go yourself. You get a demo. You can download the demo, and I think you get half an hour to play around, and then the controls get locked. But check it out, guys. I think you need to. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, take care. Bye.